Prince William will host the Earthshot Awards ceremony in the U.S. city of Boston, organizers have announced. The venue for the £50 million environmental competition was widely anticipated, but it remains to be seen whether the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who have made their home in the U.S., will be among the guests when the event is staged in early December. Harry and Meghan live in California, a state with a worldwide reputation for embracing environmental causes. We had it clear who the real royals are. Now, America and the world will witness a doing good. Boston's a great choice, will be a grand presentation, with the city and JFKLF behind it. Inevitably, comparisons will arrive, and kaboom, to the sorry, imagines in Montecito. Speaking to Palace Confidential on MailPlus, Mr. Bauer said, "I think for example the announcement that William is going to deliver a speech on the environment in Boston is a very clever move. It shows the real royals instead of the Montecito royals. I think they handled the whole Jubilee visit with Meghan and Harry very well. They controlled it and made sure there was no damaging fallout. I think the Queen will be pleased that her son and grandson are rescuing and repairing the problem." The inaugural awards ceremony was held at London's Alexandra Palace last October, and among those who walked the event's green carpet were Harry Potter star Emma Watson, wearing a gown made of 10 wedding dresses from Oxfam, and Dame Emma Thompson. "As an American, and a Democrat, I can think of no better place to hold this even than Boston," with the reference to JFK's moonshot. "The world needs leaders who address critical issues and give hope to future generations. It looks like William is being practiced in the investment in research and development of solutions for our environmental problems. He certainly is positioning himself to be a modern king. And like JFK, not bad to look at as well." The award aims to discover and scale up groundbreaking solutions to repair the planet, and £1 million in prize money was presented to the winners in 5 categories: are Earthshots, protect and restore nature, clean our air, revive our oceans, build a waste-free world, and fix our climate. Among the previous winners were projects restoring coral reefs, redistributing unwanted food to the disadvantaged, and a project battling the issues contributing to air pollution in India. The Duchess of Cambridge presented the winning award in the Protect and Restore Nature category to the government of Costa Rica, which has pioneered a project paying local citizens to restore natural ecosystems. Over the 10-year cycle of the awards, £50 million will be awarded to individuals, charities, and even countries for the winners to develop their ideas. The initiative was inspired by former U.S. President John F. Kennedy's Moonshot project, which set scientists the challenge of placing an astronaut on the moon and returning him safely, and in the process helped advance mankind's achievements. The John F. Kennedy Library Foundation, alongside the City of Boston and its mayor Michelle Wu, will be the host partners of the Earthshot Prize ceremony. Caroline Kennedy, the former president's daughter, said, "There is no more important moonshot today than repairing the planet, and no better place to harness the moonshot spirit than the city of Boston." The Earthshot Prize was founded by William and his Royal Foundation in 2020, and last week it was announced the project had formally become an independent charity, with the Duke, now its president, Ms. Wu said, "In Boston, we're not just aiming to improve Boston's ability to tackle climate change, we're setting an example for how imaginative, community-driven climate leadership can reshape what's possible. We are honored and excited that Boston has been selected to host the 2022 Earthshot Awards." Most Americans know who the real royals are, but William and Catherine visiting our country for Earthshot will truly show the rest what real royals act like and look like, and what they truly do with their positions. I can't wait. America welcomes them with open arms. William and Catherine promote solutions to climate change through their Earthshot Prize. Raising hope for future generations. Investing in the future and in tangible solutions. Harry and Meghan just constantly yapping their victimhood from the rooftops, blaming everyone else but themselves for climate change and the world being on fire, while obviously saving the planet one private jet at a time. The RF does not have to be scared of these two vacuous, spiteful grifters. Prince William and Catherine Middleton are head and shoulders above these two and look so happy now that they have moved to the U.S. Tom Bower has shown Harry and his wife to be the type of characters they are, and we all know that anything Harry puts out in his book will be a bunch of lies, a bit like Scobie's book, all proven liars. Angry Harry lectures the world on climate change and the environment, one private jet at a time, with no solutions. William, on the other hand, is going about it in a positive way by encouraging the world to find solutions. We all know the true royals, W. per Kelvin, think the Boston Gala will be big, regionally and internationally. It will certainly show the difference between fake and real. It was there all along, but now, it's there to see. Wonder how the LA couples will overtake this. Lies don't work anymore. I do not think the RF plan on giving Meghan a second thought. They are not in this pathetic popularity contest. This is the press trying to keep some rivalry alive. As for Harry's book, thinking the RF are shaking in their shoes is laughable. Tom Bower has unmasked Meghan's character and charted her progress to the top of the dung heap along with the men named that helped her get there with lies. Quite frankly, the so-called celebrities didn't come off in the book very favorably. They are described as shallow attention seekers climbing over one another in pursuit of fame and stardust. If only they worked on their character the way they work on their image, William doesn't have to compete. He has both feet firmly planted in reality and understands duty and the scope he has to do good, by using his platform. William will be king, long after president's dead and buried. He is a young man who is developing his character and values in a world full of images and fakery that is always going to be attractive. Can't wait to see the talented individual persons, communities, and small companies taking part this year. Last year participants were and are amazing with the achievements they made, and it took a real royal and a pioneer of the environmental stage, Sir Attenborough, to give them a chance. Absolutely class acts. They could invite them and then humiliate them by seating them right at the back, but I can't see that happening. From what I have seen of HRH the Duke of Cambridge, the last people who will be invited will be HM. Let's hope Harry M will not be on the guest list for this event in early December 2022. The last thing TRH's Prince William and Catherine Duchess of Cambridge need are two royal imposters taking the spotlight away from the very honors this prestigious award deserves to be recognized for. Protect the honor and its purpose, keep Harry M far, far away. The privilege belongs to the winners. I prefer Williams's approach, to explore, motivate, promote positive ways forward in an attempt to reverse various issues of concern, than the incessant whinging about self-hypocritical, unqualified preaching from MH as if from moral high ground. They've employed this air from the start, throughout the pandemic, still now, it simply irks. All mouth no action feels. Most of us have moved forward from all the bluster, sick of them both in fact, with more important things occurring globally to worry about, with no desire to hear anything at all from them both.